Hello, welcome back. I'm John, old YouTuber. I'm soon age 57 next month. This is my YouTube channel, Mongo TV. It's 9 years old. It's Monday today. We have a new week. I spent one week to make video in my language Danish about gliders, aircraft, gliders, sailplanes, and soaring. I'm turning 56 next month, so I made like 100 videos in my language Danish about sailplanes or gliders. So now I try to do something in English. I just made 5 videos. It's copied super slow today. There's something wrong with the computer, so I don't like to wait. So I'm using this camcorder. I'm using this because it can record text very well. It records text on the screen. So let's start it. I have to spend many days because there's a lot of sailplanes. There's a lot of different gliders. So I cannot make a video 10 minutes and show all the gliders in Germany and everything about gliding. So just spent 1 week to do it in my language Danish. So I have learned a lot about gliders. So this video is just a kind of introduction to my many English videos about gliders. When I was like age 15 or 16, when I was a teenager in the early 1980s, I was flying gliders one summer in this ASK 21 Alexander Slexter. ASK 21. I had like 50 or 70 starts. I did not fly solo, but I did learn how to control airplane and how to landing. So, but I never get enough starts to fly solo. And I was age 15, 16. Then when my teenage years, I got a lot of problems. I did start to smoke marijuana a lot, or hashish. Marijuana I did smoke a lot when I was 17 or 18. But that was more when I was 18, 19. I smoked a lot of joints and drinking beers and stuff. So, and then I got a lot of problem in my life when I was young. So, but I never forgot how it was to gliding, the gliders. So I've been missing flying, and many time in my life when I was age 20 to 30, I had think about to start again, but I did not have any work, I did not have any money, and I drink a lot of beers. But then 20 years ago I got an early pension, like year 2003, 20 years ago, 2002, I got on a pension. So then I moved to apartments close 3 kilometers from here, small 1-room apartment. I was sitting there 9 years and I was drinking a lot of beers, smoking cigarettes. And my body weight got up to like 133 kilos. So, but then I lost, like 15 years ago, I lost my weight to like 133 kilos to like 90 kilos. But then my body weight got up again to 132 kilos again. Then I lost my weight again, 132 kilos to 96 last Christmas. Last Christmas I was 96. But the next 10 months my body weight have got up and up and up and up. So I have to somehow I have to stop it. I have to stop gaining weight, because you have a weight limit on gliders. You have to be below like 95 kilos. That's including shoes and jackets. I think you have to be a bit below 95 kilos, but that's including shoes and jacket and everything on. And below 90 kilo will be a lot better. Then I have a debt problem. I have credit card debt. The last 8 years I'm fighting to get my credit card debt down. So, but I made a plan to do it. I had 2 big honor loans I finished this summer. Now I'm going to sneezing. So this video is not about my money problem. But I just like to get, I just spent 2 hours to try to start. Somehow it's so slow to copy the video. It will take like 1 hour to copy this. I don't know why, but I always have all kind of problems in my daily life. Now this video is like 100 times slower. Normally it takes only a few minutes to copy it, but now it takes like 1 hour. Sometime I think I have to reboot when it's finished copy. I have to reboot my computer. So for that I have to spend many days to make this video. And this camcorder takes 24 hours to charge it. So I have to continue tomorrow when the power is out. But I made a lot of videos. I made 200 videos the last week, so I think I don't have the energy to make video 2 hours now and speaking English 2 hours. So I just like to get started. And the sun is shining. Then the temperature will get up in my apartments. So let's get started. It's 12 noon and my computer can crash. My computer can crash and lock. And I have this plastic stick. I will go to my bed because my hands is not like 2 meters long. So this is an extension to my hands. So, but I made a plan how to get started. First I need to adjust my camcorder needs to be kind of level. So now we record 8 minutes. So first my plan was to talk about what a glider is. So but I need a minute. I need a minute to go to my bed. I need more cola. But I will do everything tomorrow. I will do the same again tomorrow. I just like to get started. I made 100 videos in my language Danish, but nobody understands Danish on YouTube. But a glider aircraft. This is a sailplane. This is a sailplane without engine. A modern sailplane made by like fiberglass. That's a glider. This is old glider, but you have hang gliders. This is a glider too, but this is a hang glider called a hang glider. But all aircraft is able to glide. You call it a glider racing, I think. Then you have a paraglider. That's a glider too. But the gliding, but that's like a parachute. A paraglider is like a parachute that can good for gliding. So that's not really that's not aircraft. That's more like a parachute. That's good for driving long distance. No, they call it glide racing. The paraglider can glide 10 or below 10, and they're not good to thermal. They are flying in the wind from the hills, the rift and hills and mountains. When the wind is blowing at the mountains, so the wind is getting up and rifts, then they can flying along this wind. And a hang glider had between a glide racing like 15 to 20, and the sailplanes, the old sailplanes, have like 25 and below 20, and then the fiberglass, the new fiberglass, have like 35 up to 70. So if you like 1 kilometer, 1,000 meter, 1 kilometer, you can glide up to like 60 or 70 kilometers, but that's the best one. The most normal is like 40 to 45. That's only the most expensive can glide like 60. So that's a glider aircraft. And this is a sailplane. So this is no, the hang gliding is that's a hang glider. They have this glide racing like 15 to up to 20. So that's like a flying wing. Then you have a trike. That's like an ultralight trike. So that's like kind of a flying wing. That's a flying wing you control by your body weight. They don't have any flight stick or rudder. You're moving your body weight forward, backwards, right and left. Then you are banking and up and down the aircraft. So using your body weight to adjust where up and down and right and left. They are moving the body, the hands, adjusting the body weight up. They're pushing this forward. They go up and you pull it, it go down. Then you can slide it to right and left. So this is a hang glider. They are sitting, they have some kind of back to lower the wind drag. But they are not good for gliding. They're only gliding like 15. They are doing like gliders before the Second World War in the 1930s and 20s. They have a very low performance. And this is paragliders, but that's more like a parachute. That's more like a parachute, good for driving. And then they can have an engine, they can have a paramotor. You can have a paramotor behind it. I think they have a link. No, you can have an engine, that's a 2 seats. But they're not gliding very well. They're gliding like 10 and below 10. So that's not really gliding. And if this is collapsing by accident, if this parachute collapsing, because you make some crazy turn or very high wind turbulence, I think you will fall down to ground and kill yourself. So that's not a very safe aircraft. That's not really an aircraft, that's more than a parachute. It's not an aircraft, I think it's more like a flying parachutes. You can have a paramotor, but they can do the wire, they can pull up by a wire, like a sailplane, a glider. So they have these engines, this paraglider engines. So I don't like to fly this, because I don't think it's very safe. I think it's that flying like you have the wind from the ocean blowing to this cliff, then the wind get up and make lifts. The same big mountains, if the wind is blowing to the mountains, you can drive, but the wind is not always getting up. You have some downburst. You can have some dangerous winds in the mountains. The wind can go very, very hard down and pull your parachute into the ground and mountain sides. So that's very dangerous, I think, to fly in mountains with this one. But you can put it inside back in your car, then you can take it out. But that's I did start gliding. I was a teenager, so my memory about glider, that's from real sailplanes. So this is why if I should fly gliders or gliding, that would be a real sailplane, like I did. I was a teenager. So this is Roland Schneider LS4. I think it's old standard class. But I have everything open. But that's a glider aircraft. Then you can take the wings off and you can put it inside a trailer. If you're driving through like the Austrian Alps, I'm living in Europe, so if you like to fly in the Alps, in Austria or France, Alps or Switzerland, you can put your aircraft down into here, and then you can put it together. And made in modern, then you put the wings, you assemble the aircraft like something like this. You cannot do that alone, you need one helper, you need one or two helper, I think. Then you can tow by airplane, but only if you don't remember. But many modern gliders, they have an engine, they have a fuel engine or an electric engine. Some can start themselves, and they have this winch launch. They have some wire below it. They put it up in there, and then they use all kind of could be big old trucks with a big V8, some big powerful engines, and this wire get up here, glider winch, then this wire pulling the aircraft up, and then the glider detaches this wire below. You have a handle in the cockpit to detach. So this is modern gliders have electric engine in front. I think actually that's a Vento, I'm not sure, but I have electric with a folding propel. But not many have that. The most they have in the back of the aircraft. No, they have like this. This is a solo engine. Then they're putting up and down, but I have everything open, but I cannot explain all this in a few minutes. Now this engine, you have electric, getting up and down, and then the engine is hiding inside the glider. then you can pull the bottom. You have electric engine folding it out. No, it's folding up and down.